Yeah, buddy. We are getting to it. Picking up it's actually our second load. Picking up our load, getting things ready. I know it's been a while. I don't like using my camera phone. Oh, there's the practice facility. I don't like using the phone on my camera, but it's easier to edit from the from the phone, so I'm gonna use the phone camera. We are heading to Bakersfield. What? And yeah, man, this is crazy, guys. So we're picking up here. We're doing a solo 2 contract. That means they basically give me for 2 days, today and tomorrow. 37-hour contract, so I have to take a 10-hour reset in there. But I don't have a 10-hour reset on my schedule. I'll show my schedule. I'll show my schedule somewhere in here. I already called ROC and notified them. I let them know, hey, something went wrong. Something had canceled. One of the loads had canceled, and then they added on another pickup, which is fine. They do that all the time, but whoever did it messed up the whole schedule. Like, it was no 10 hours. They had me going to Bakersfield, taking the 10 in Bakersfield, and then heading down to LA and then to Vegas. Then after they did whatever they did, they had me going from Vegas to Bakersfield, then right back to Vegas, doing stops, and then heading to LA and then coming back to Vegas, which that's impossible. Just from here to Bakersfield is about 300 miles. So there and back, that's 600 miles right there. Plus I'm doing about 100 miles here in town. But yeah, there's no way I can go there, come back, then go. They want me to, I'm doing 4 stops here in Vegas, heading to Bakersfield, and then they want me to pick up there, come back here, and then go down to and then go back to Bakersfield, go down to LA, and then come here. So it's like, I don't know, it's like 1,400 miles. And they only have it down on my app. It lets you know how many miles they calculated. It says 800 and something miles on there. But from here to Bakersfield, they have me dropping off. I'm here in Vegas doing some dropping hooks. I got 4. And then they just have me picking up in Bakersfield. They don't have me bobtailing. They don't have me taking an empty or nothing. They just want me to deadhead from here to Bakersfield to pick up an empty, but they're not paying me no fuel surcharge to go out there, and that's like over $100 in fuel. And then they want me to bring it back, and then they want me to magically appear out there again. So it's like 600 miles that they didn't add to the 800 miles. My car OC, the lady, it's after hours, so I'm talking to the after hour people. They say there's nothing that they can do. They told me to call back every time there's an issue. So they said, we'll start the contract. There's nothing we can do. We can't add or change anything. But when you start moving and when you get to a problem, call us. So the first problem is, how am I going to get to Bakersfield to pick up that load when I'm in Vegas and they're not bobtailing me or having me take an empty out there? I'm not about to do that, so they're gonna have to fix that first. And then when I get there, I'm gonna have to take a 10-hour before I come back here. So I'm gonna have to call and let them know, hey, I'm out of hours of service. I have to take a 10-hour, and I will be back moving again at 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock at night to come back here to Vegas. Then once I get here to Vegas and complete, they have like 5 or 6 stops here. That's gonna be it, because there's no way I'm gonna complete those stops and then head back to Bakersfield. And then when I get to Bakersfield, how am I going to get back here? That's like a whole nother contract. because they want me to go there, then down, and then back. So that's, and then when I get back, I have to start another contract on Friday, which would be, I'm supposed to be back here Friday at 10 o'clock in the morning, so I can do a 10 hour, so I can pick up again at 11 o'clock at night, 11 or 12. So we're going to see how it goes. You know how I film things. I'm going to try to film some stuff, let you guys see what happens. Maybe you guys been through this before. I don't know. So I thought it was worthy to make a video. I haven't made a video in a while. I have a lot of footage. I just haven't been putting it together and putting it out there. But I'm going to drop this one. Let's see how it goes. All right, let's take a look at what we're doing here. So even though it says Thursday the 13th, you know, it's an hour away from the 14th. When I call, I'm only Stay Next. When I called ROC, they're like, well, you know, you're starting Thursday and then, or Wednesday, then it looks like Thursday. You have all day Thursday to complete everything. And that just didn't make sense to me. I had to explain to them, yeah, it is, you know, Thursday, early Thursday morning here. You know, or Wednesday. I called him at Wednesday. I was like, it's early Wednesday. You know, it's Wednesday at night. It's going to be Thursday in like an hour or 40 minutes. So I don't have all day Thursday to complete this. So I'm starting Wednesday at 11:15. And then 40 minutes later is going to be Thursday. So I don't have all Thursday to get this. Like, even so, this doesn't make sense to me with the timeline here. It just doesn't make sense. I'm doing a voiceover. I'm just going through every stop so you can see the times. And I called them because they want me to pick up in Baker, but they don't have me bobtailing there. They don't have me taking it empty there. They just have me picking up there. But I'm in Vegas, so that means I would have to deadhead there. And I'm not deadhead anywhere because in the contract, they're supposed to give me fuel surcharge. They're not going to give me all the fuel to make it there, but they're going to give me, you know, half, if not more than half, so I can make it from Las Vegas to Bakersfield on the fuel surcharge. But as you can see, they have me bobtailing. Like, I don't know who's trying to fix it or whatnot, but they're just destroying this contract, and there's nothing I can do. I can't call there and talk to them. They just tell me to call back. So I guess they're waiting for the day shift to come. But they have me bobtailing from one site to the same exact site, and then they have me bobtailing from one site and dropping off the bobtail at another site, and still having me deadhead the 280 miles, I think it's almost 280, 290 from here to Bakersfield, depending on where you start at in Vegas. But that is just crazy to me. All right, we made it to Baker. It's around 11. We're about to take a 10-hour. They tried to make me go from here and make it back to Vegas around 2 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock here. Like I said, they're not giving us any 10-hour. So I had to call ROC. Ooh, some dust kicking in. I had to call ROC and let them know that I need to take a 10-hour. And, they're understanding. The daytime people, very understanding. He just put in the note, need to take 10-hour break. He asked me when will I be moving again. I told him around 2300. The original schedule, before the schedule got messed up, it had me going from Bakersfield down to LA. I think I was doing a drop and hook out there, and then going from LA to Las Vegas, and then I had like a drop and hook out there. But ever since they modified the schedule, something canceled. So they took that off and then added a trip. And when they added the trip, they added like so much stuff on there. It's crazy. So right now, when I got here, they had me deadheading back to Vegas. So after I dropped the load off, I contact the ROC and I let them know, hey, I need a bobtail or an empty move. So they gave me a bobtail. And then I waited, ate some lunch, called back and let them know, hey, I only have 2 hours left on my drive time. I need to take a 10-hour reset. And they put their notes in. They did what they needed to do to fix that. Let me get this call. Hold on. All right, that was nothing. So I let him know I had to take a 10-hour. And he fixed it, notes in there, and then I let him know. I said, hey, if you look at my schedule, I was supposed to have a 10-hour on here, but they're running me like I'm a team load, and this is a solo 2. I said when I make it to Vegas, they got like 6 stops for me to do in Vegas, and then they want me to come back out here to Bakersfield, and then down to LA, and then back to Las Vegas. I let them know, hey, once I get done with all of the Vegas stuff, after I make it there, I'm not going to have enough time. It's going to be 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to have enough time to complete that. That's the Amazon facility over there. I do not park on the streets anymore if it says no parking at any time. I got 3 tickets within this last month from parking in front of the Amazon facilities like those guys are over there. Like I just wait. I sat there once for 4 hours, not here, but at a place in front of an Amazon facility. I just parked. I was there for 4 hours getting comfortable, and then I get a knock on the door from the patrolman. And I told him I was going to move, and he's like, nope, writing you a ticket. And he wrote me a ticket. And one time they didn't even knock on the door. They just walked up, put the ticket on the window, and left. But anyways, I do not park if it says no parking at any time. I do not do it in front of the Amazon facility. I've been writing emails to ROC letting them know, hey, you guys don't have any trucking parking, and hopefully they fix it, because they got these parking lots, like, you know, it's like 3 parking lots with no cars in them, and they can allow us to park there. But anyways, so I'm gonna take this 10-hour. The guy told me when I wake up for my 10, put in another request and let them know that I won't be able to complete. I won't be able to come back out here to Baker and then all that stuff. I can finish everything that's in Vegas, and that's it. Because I got to take another 10-hour to start my other contract, my other block, my last block for this week. So I'll let you guys know how that goes tomorrow. Till the next time, peace out.